Good afternoon, YouTube, and welcome back once again to Phatkat Collections. Got another awesome watch by Dartmouth Brands, and this is the AVI8 brand. So I always say AVI8, but I think I would have known this. One of my subscribers said, I think it's AVI8. So AVI8 makes sense, right? I don't know how I missed that, but here's the one we're going to be talking about today. Check this bad boy out. So this is definitely a brand that's a little bit outside the box for Phatkat Collections. You folks know I generally review watches that are a little bit louder and a little bit flashier, but this is an awesome brand. It definitely is something that what I love about different watch brands, especially Dartmouth, is that they make specific models and overall brands that kind of appeal to a certain group of people, right? There's lots of collectors out there who are really into, or historians, really into World War II memorabilia. And so this brand, if I had to label this, is a brand that basically kind of caters to those folks, people who really enjoy the Air Force, of course, and planes, and looking for something that, I don't know, kind of fits the bill for, I think it kind of like, brands like this bring in watch collectors, right? Whereas maybe there's a person who's not really into necessarily wristwatches, but really is into, you know, the Air Force and planes and stuff. They might find this brand extremely interesting and want to add a watch to their collection on their wrist, right? And so that's just kind of cool. It kind of bridges the gap between things people are interested in. It's kind of like if you're an automotive guy, you may never even thought about wearing a watch, but next thing you know, you see like a Ferrari watch or something, it might spark you to want to wear one. So it's pretty cool, right? So this one here is called their Dam Buster, and this is part of their Airfix collection. It's the Gibson Dual Time Chronograph Airfix edition. Let me just kind of show you guys, get some close-ups here. I'm using my brand new 4K Sony camera here. I'll tell you guys right now, the camera works a lot better than my other Canon camcorder. Everything's, the sound is better, the CMOS sensor is better, its ability to focus on the products and get close-ups is a lot better. So you guys are going to be seeing a lot more kind of reruns of watches I reviewed 10 plus years ago. So it's nice to be able to really see the details now. So with this particular watch though, definitely more of a conservative style watch. You have kind of like this blood red or maroon band on it. That face definitely matches, you know, the color of the band, of course. We have the stainless steel. We do have some branding on the back and, of course, on the face. Let me just read to you what, and we'll get some close-ups here, what they say about this watch. And the color, they call this color Hazard Red. So this year, AVI8 is proud to produce or introduce a collection of exceptional timepieces in collaboration with Airfix, the oldest UK manufacturer of scale model kits. This exclusive partnership introduces watches created uniquely to commemorate the Airfix brand, aligning seamlessly with the curated selection of AVI8 timepieces that highlight significant aircraft and moments in military aviation history. So very cool. Specifications on this here. Let's see what we get here. So we have a 43 millimeter case diameter. Again, not a oversized timepiece, not a small watch by any means. A lot of times folks will only wear up to 38 millimeters. So I think it's kind of like in the sweet spot of what most people will wear. 14.8 millimeters in case thickness. Get the camera to focus in here. There we go. You do have that signed, actually no, you don't have a signed crown there. It's like almost like a, I don't know what you call it, like a scalloped edge crown. Not 100% sure there. You have some stitching on the strap, very nice. Gives it a little extra detail. A signed buckle on here with the AVI8 branding. Of course you can't see with all the plastic wrap on here, but we'll just leave it on for now. And a screw-on case back. I should actually take this off of here. There we go. And then, of course, you have the Airfix branding right in the back of the watch. Pretty cool. Probably should put it where it's... There we go. Anyway, it is a chronograph. It is a dual time. And let me just, before I go too far here, let me try to get this camera to focus in here. You see the detail. Just a very conservative, cool-looking piece. It is a pull-out crown, non-screw-down. They are using a mineral lens. Applied indexes with Swiss New Light. The dial color they refer to as red. And 51 millimeters lug-to-lug. 100 grams of watch weight, 5 ATMs of water resistance. It is a 22 millimeter genuine leather strap. And you do have a 2-year international warranty. You know, like I said, these watches are definitely a little bit different than the watches I typically wear. I think I've made it pretty clear over the years that I'm more of a bracelet guy. But, you know, it's always nice when a brand gets to, when I get to feature a different brand on Phatkat Collections. And I haven't featured a lot of the AVI8 brand just because a lot of them are on straps. There's not a lot of stainless steel bracelet versions. And so that's why I tend to, you know, I haven't really reviewed too much of their product on this channel. But, you know, I like to share everything, whether it's something that I am super into or not. It's definitely something that I want to share with anybody who subscribes to the channel, because, you know, it's, again, if it makes a watch collector, if it brings you into the hobby of watch collecting, it's awesome, right? What else about this watch here? That's about it. Price point $295 USD. They're always having sales like all the other Dartmouth brands, so catch them when they're on sale. And as far as the chronograph on this, let me just give it a test here and see. Yeah, so typical chronograph, they do refer to this as a dual time, but I'm just not seeing. Let me just kind of look at this for a second here. You pull the crown out. I'm not really sure where they're getting the dual time on this from. As I pull the crown out, it's not like we can rotate. Oh, I see what they've done. So really, this is kind of, let me just double check that here. So the best of my understanding here is they're referring to this as dual time because you have a GMT hand. It's kind of hiding under the hand there. See the orange one right there? So I'm 99% certain they're referring to this as a dual time when it's really a GMT. And really GMT, you know, generally is a dual time anyway, because you can set the GMT to really whatever you want. So anyway, it's a pretty cool watch, and I'm definitely going to feature more AVI8 brands or more models on this channel. So check back for more. Do subscribe to the channel. Let's go ahead and throw it on the wrist. I'll show you guys what this bad boy looks like. I am 5'8". I weigh 182 pounds, and I have a 7-inch wrist. I am going to have to remove this here. Probably should have did this before starting the video, right? Nothing like being prepared. But these are definitely the watches that are you know, a lot more conservative compared to, you know, a lot of the Invictas or a lot of the, even the Nubeo branding, the RGMT brands. It's definitely a more conservative watch. And, you know, again, the cool thing about collecting watches is that no matter what your taste, no matter what your style, no matter what you're into, usually you can find a watch that's going to suit, you know, what makes you happy. It's going to suit your personality. And that's really what it's all about, just finding something that you really want to wear and that, you know, you can share a story with. So pretty cool. So thanks for watching. Have a great day. Subscribe to the channel and take care.